You join me here today at Lindholme Lakes. We're on the Loco. It's a lovely sunny day. Not. It's absolutely blooming freezing. And my mate Alan here said, oh, come on, let's get to Lindholme, let's have a good day on feeder. And I wish I'd have stayed in bed. But it's not that bad. We've had a few fish, really. Now, it's been all right, to be honest. We've had, I've had 4 or 5 F1s and then about 6 or 7. We're just waiting on some carp at the minute. But all we're doing, really, well, all I'm doing is just fishing a method feeder out. I thought rod had gone round then, but no, just fishing a method feeder into the middle of the lake, just chucking it out, and just trying to find a few fish. Like I said, we found a few F1s. Later on, I think when the when it gets colder, it's bloody freezing now, but when it later on, I think that we'll try a bit of bomb and bread, hopefully downside or just a bit further in. Maybe we'll pick a few carp up. So I think that's what we're doing today. My glasses keep steaming up and all sorts, so it's absolutely freezing. I think it's like -1 at the moment. The ice it's going to get is up to 1. Is it 1? -2 at the minute. I'll say it's going to get to 1 degrees is the ice that's going today. So like I said, all we're doing. At the moment I'm fishing an hybrid feeder, just with 2mm pellets, Fishery pellets. I put a bit of oil on them just to give them a bit of a scent when they're going down. I've got a few maggots and what have you, but I'm not using them at the moment. I seem to be getting a few bites on that. But as you can see, it's that cold. I'll just show you my landing net if we can. Oh, mine's not frozen now. Oh, it is a bit. So yeah, we'll try and get a few more fish, and very, very simple. I'm just using my, I'll show you my rod. I've got one set up here. This is my bomb rod, but really any feeder rod will do, to be honest. On places like on a commercial, you just want something a bit softer. So I've got a 10-foot Parabolics Black Edition, lovely soft action, and I'm using that with a Browning Spear 950. I like a bit of a bigger reel. The reason why is because I can change it from different rods. I can put it on a waggler, I can put that on a 12-foot rod as well. So I get 2 spools with this, and it's just easier to just swap it from rod to rod. If I get a really small reel, then I'm only going to use it for like a 9-foot or a 10-foot rod. Just gives me more option if I get a bigger reel, and I like it better, to be honest, just a bigger reel in general. 6-pound line on that one. And then, like I said, just using ICS system. I've got a bomb on that at the moment, and then I can swap that if I want to an hybrid method feeder or anything like that. And then just swapping up lengths as well. I've got already tied up lengths. Easy as, it's easy fishing, easy method feeding. You don't want to complicate things when it's like this in winter, and just keep it simple. And we're getting a few fish, and that's what it's about today. So hopefully we'll catch a few more. Right, we've hit one on the old method rod, just chucking it out to, like I say, about 35 metres, something like that, not too far. This feels like a skimmer or something. Oh God, I hope it ain't a skimmer. Coming in like a bloody wet fart. My mate Alan's giving me a bit of an hiding next door, so I've got to catch up. I'm at least three behind, I think. Oh, look, it's smallest F1 in place, I think. Oh yeah, he's come out in the net. And I've got my wafter back, bonus. There we are, smallest F1 in the lake. Just shows you can still catch a few fish while it's like this, but I'll use my old wafter again. cold now. Might have to go get my snack box out in a minute. Well, it's getting a bit cooler now and we've had a few fish, so I think I'm going to have my dinner. Oh. Now this, oh god, it's probably one of the best snack box I've ever had. God, it's frozen. Takeaway pizza from last night. It's frozen to death. Oh, here we are, here we are. We've got a slice. Oh, right, cheers. I don't know if anyone's ever had takeaway pizza before while fishing. But, lovely and all. Chicken, ham, pineapple. Pineapple on your pizza. A lot of people don't like pineapple, do they, on the pizza? But I do. Fantastic, this. Mama. Oh, lovely. Well, oh, this has got to be best dinner I've ever had. Snack attack. What's in the old love box? Bloody lovely. Right, we've up to one. I just thought it's getting later and later, and I thought I'd just try chucking down to that ice, see if we can catch one further down that corner. And we seem to have got one here. I don't know what it is. Right, it seems like it's another F1. There we are. Oh, oh. Go on. There we go, he's over. Oh no, whoa, bad netting here. Terrible netting. Oh, another chunky F1 there. Let's just slacken that drag off. Oh, not a bad fish, to be honest. Nice chunky F1. Oh, steady. About 2.5, 3 pounds, something like that. God, he's absolutely freezing. There we go, another one in the bag. Oh, God, getting cold now. That one on a pink wafter, and again there's some ice down. God, absolutely freezing that fish. Some ice down there. And I thought I'd just been chucking out in open water for quite some time. Oh, excuse me, that pizza's done me. Indigestion all night now. Yeah, so I've been chucking out into open water for quite a while, trying to just pick off fish, and we've been doing that and catching odd one. And it's getting later on in the session now, so I just thought there's some ice down there. And it's must be about 12, 13 metres out from the bank. And I'm just chucking a rod out down there, and it seems to be getting a few more now. So hopefully, fingers crossed, we start getting a few. Right, looks like a few have turned up down there. It's not been a bad move, to be honest. I don't think it's a carp though, I think it's another F1. Yeah, I think it is another F1. Oh, nice one. It's, oh, it's lovely and golden. I'm getting a few bites now, everybody. Yeah, another nice F1. About, so that one's about £3, that one. Not bad at all. So, just doing that change, instead of throwing in the open water and just throwing down that side, we've nicked quite a few fish there. So hopefully, see if we'll keep coming in this last hour before we pack up and go home. But to be honest, just getting a few bites and being out on the bank is, you know, it's very, very nice just to get a few bites and get out of the house. So let's see if we can cast that one down there towards the ice. Perfect. Right hand corner of that ice. Let's see if we can get another one. Oh God, hands are cold. Right, see if we can get another. I must be in front now, I think. Alan's laughing his head off. How many had, Al? Give over. What have I had? 5. I must have had 7 at least. I'm on your tail, mate. Not like some people, but I'm on your tail. Ooh, now, just chucking down there again, later on in the session, we've got another one. Alan's face is turning because his bites have dried. Oh, he's bloody got one at the same time. You were watching me. Well, anyway, back to this fish. Feels a good one. But later on in the session, just chucking down. I don't know if they're under that ice or not. I think maybe a few fish under the ice because it's got a bit breezy. What's this? Oh, it's another F1. There we go. Where is in the bag? God, I can't even mow down, get it. My hand's that cold. It's wrapped round its fin. Right, here we are. Just mould this up so we can unhook it. Oh, it's had me wafter and all. But you just hate it when you got to put a new wafter on. Checking some doing this. Right, we are, we've got it. Yep, another little chunky F1 in the bag. Could have sounds like someone off Fishery when they don't know what they're on about. You always say another one in the bag, don't they? That's what they say on Fishery because they don't know. God, it's freezing now. That we're on a pink wafter again, so we'll put another one on. Oh, just chuck it down there. So, like, we've just got a 20 gram feeder on, haven't we? Small one, and then just I always put a layer on first, and then scoop it up with another one on top, and tuck the up bait in, and then squeeze it down tight. And I'll give it another good squeeze. See if we can get another one of them just down there on that, through that ice. There we go. Oh, darling, what? Nearly lost his rod, he says. That would have been funny, wouldn't it? Oh, this feels solid. Yeah. Feels like a big brain, you know. It's not doing out. It'll be a big lump like me, won't want to do out. Won't want to get out of bed. Will it? It feels like a bream, this. Oh, I don't know what it is. It's a big lump. Slacken that clutch off. Slacken that clutch off. Just in case it is a runner. I think it's just a big fat F1, I think. Just don't like to be yeah, big F1. Got no energy at all. You're just wallowing. Oh, it's a big one. Well, as F1 goes, it's a nice one, isn't it? I thought, just slacking that off. I actually thought that we thought we were going to get us carp, but we haven't. We've got us a big F1. Oh, alright, let's. There we go, that's out. Right, let's see if we can hold this one up since he's fat and slow. Right, there we go. Whoa, careful there. Whoa, Jimmy. Right, there we go. Whoa, he's good. He just likes to be at that side. Right, there he is. Anyway, nice F1. That ends a nice session of the day. So cheerio. Let's get him back. We'll have a look at these fish. Oh. All housing now. Right, well, I think we're going to call it there. We've had a fantastic day at fishing here at Lindholme Lakes. Just doing simple tactics, just one rod and just using a method feeder and a wafter basically, and just throwing it out. We throwed it out into the middle. We had at least an hour and a half, 2 hours out into the middle, just casting it in different areas, just trying to find a few fish, and we found quite a few F1s. I must have had 5 or 6 out in the middle of the lake, ranging from 25 metres to 40 metres, just throwing it round really, not clipped up or anything like that, just trying to find a few fish. As the session's gone on, we started chucking down to his right hand side, well, pretty much about a metre off from the ice. The ice it's iced over to about at least 10 to 12 metres from the bank. And because it had started getting windy out in front, I mean it's flat calm now, the wind stopped, but because the wind had started coming towards us, it looked like the fish had backed off and gone under the ice again because the wind had pushed, you know, the cold air or cold water towards us. So it were a good, I thought, oh, just give it a go down that edge, and I give it a go, and I've had 5 or 6 more F1s, no carp at the minute. Yeah, so all in all, we've had a great day at Lindholme. It's just nice to get out. I know it's iced over in places and stuff like that, but a couple of mates were fishing further down there, and they've brought the ice, and they've had F1s and skimmers and what have you, catching on maggots. So there's plenty of fish to be caught, and even you know, if it's iced over, you know, try and get out there and just be as safe as you can, you know, and try and break the ice and have a go. Really, it's just nice to get out. So I just wanted to leave it there. I'm going to put these fish back, see what we've caught. I think we've probably got about 30 or 40 pounds, to be honest, altogether. But let's get these fish back. I just wanted to say that thanks very much for watching these videos, and hopefully more on the way, and we'll keep going. God, that pizza done me, I can hardly talk. I'll be having an indigestion. I'll have to buy some indigestion tablets on the way home. That's a good tip for you. Don't bring a 12-inch pizza, what you had last night, takeaway, and eat it on bank, because you'll get indigestion. There's a bit of a tip for you, huh? I bet you don't get these tips on other videos, do you? So yeah, anyway, yeah, we've had a fantastic day, but I just want to say thanks to everyone that's watching these videos. Make sure you hit the subscribe button. More videos on the way, and a big thank you to all us members. We're getting more and more members. If you do want to become a member of BagUpTV, get extra videos and stuff like that, see what I'm up to into the week, live on the bank videos and stuff like that, just hit that join button, and yeah, become a BagUpTV member. I just want to say thanks for everybody that's joined and everybody that's subscribed. I did say last time that if everybody could subscribe on my videos, and a lot of people did, so a big thank you to everybody that's done that. And yeah, more videos on the way. I'm going to carry on for half an hour, and we'll keep on bagging.